is away. We'll get things started off here on the pistol. Everyone moving up long. It's going to be... that name is ridiculous, and I'm not going to read it. Okay, try to hold on. Shanda now in CT spawn. He'll be brought down, and it's going to be Zart and Natsu here trying to retake into that A site, but LGB's already got that bomb down and looking to take this first round away from 3D Max.
You don't want to say ball sack ballet?
I didn't really want to, but... What do you know? Who is that?
What's wrong with the name ball sack ballet?
It's a bit much, you know. If I was like Home Alone covering this game, I'd probably go for it, but not something I want to scream out.
Actually, I have no idea who that is. Natsu. Let me check. Let me check.
Yeah,
let me expose this guy.
Expose him. So I'll call him Ballet for now. As well, 3D Max does drop that first round, so we'll see what they can do on this eco. Doesn't look like they're going too much of a buy-in here. Some 5.7s, some P250s, and some close angles maybe. But it's going to be everyone up long once more. Ballet finding himself in a very similar situation, trying to hold on too long. Will he be able to get any? No. He'll fall. Site is going to be taken. Ooh, and even Polly coming in with that scout. Bring down Natsu. Ooh, look at that P90 kill here from J-Ken. Disturbed will finally get one. That's the first kill. He'll bring down Makalele. And he's being pushed on all sides. Can he get any more? No, he cannot. Big 3K there for J-Ken.
Yeah, that's actually a KHRN.
Oh, right. Okay.
Mm-hmm. AKA the troll.
Yeah, pretty much. Does that stand for anything, or is it you just pick some 4 random letters? Do we know?
I mean, we could make up some...
We could make up some things. That could be hard with those letters.
Open to interpretation.
I was making up stuff for was it TLBLT or whatever? TLBT. TLBLT, yeah. There's
Someone's hungry.
Basically, most of those stood for bacon, lettuce, and tomato. You know, I said toast, lettuce, bacon, tomato is what it stood for in my mind. And yes, I'm always hungry. All right, nice pop flash out here in middle, but he won't peek very aggressively, just if anyone was close left. He would have got him, but it's Disturbed, playing a tight angle here at the exit to Banana. He's going to get mollied out. Pretty common these days to just toss it there. Spot you don't have to check if you throw the molly. Zart blinded out at the door, so he's going to push through, see what he can do. That's a big flash in, though, delaying the terrorist quite a bit. And now Shanda and Zart on the board with a few kills here. Natsu, oh, a TK, but he will bring down Rain as well. And then now Rubino, the last member up for LGB. Oh, they might not get those 3 rounds they felt entitled to after getting the pistol. This could be 3D Max getting around here. Still Natsu with no armor. KHRM, no armor either. So aim punch could be a factor. Bomb is down, though, so Rubino is going to be the one that has to get aggressive here. He'll smoke off the site, so that might stop Natsu. Oh, he gets dinked, though. Oh, only 10 damage actually coming through that as it's a wallbang. He's going to push through the smoke and try to wrap around here. Got one back plat. One playing the big box. Rubino, his time's running out. He's going to have to get these frags soon before they start trying to exit the site. He'll find one. Natsu was trying to get out the window, and he's got time to plant.
Yep, he's good.
So I'm not sure what what he was doing there, running away. I mean, I guess it's an okay call. Like, it was very... He might have been running for the kill. He might have run out of time, so it's not the worst call ever. But in this case, it was the wrong one, and Rubino's going to be able to win the round. So LGB will get those 3 rounds.
Yeah, Rubino played that round with confidence. Now, first of all, I think we need to highlight how well 3D Max worked the map. I mean, they basically made them go B and then ended up stacking it properly through some great flashes, did some damage. Obviously, that TK came back to bite them in the ass, but in that 2v1, Rubino knew he could win that. You know, he really gave it a lot of time, played it out methodically, smoked off the right side of site so he could clear half of it, got inside the site safely with, you know, still creating confusion as to where he could be. And then I think it was a misplay running that far away from the site, because with Rubino with 7 seconds left, he would just have to go for the plant. There's no way he could run all the way up tunnel, you know, with 4 seconds left and actually catch someone and kill them. So I didn't think he gave himself a chance to win that.
Yeah, and all right, now that first gun round here. Oh, Zart's going to get caught out with the op, so LGB looking to take another quick round here as it's just Natu and Disturbed up. Oh my gosh. Rain is able to run through that smoke on him, so Natu gets one before Makalele ops him down, and now it's just Disturbed. Trying to do what he can. Oh, can't get a single person. Already they've pulled out the double ops here. Polly and Makalele just locking it down.
Yeah, that was definitely a fierce round. I think LGB feel really confident about this matchup right now. They decided to storm A and managed to do it. Rain coming up with a couple huge frags there. He's got that sick aim.
He's got sick aim.
He's got that sick aim. Remember that 1v, what was it, 1v3 or something? Where he's like standing on forklift and like one taps two people at ESL.
I do not. ESL was in a very awkward time zone for me, and my sleep schedule was very, very, let's say, disturbing. I missed a lot of that tournament, unfortunately. But here we go. 3D Max. They got an AK in their hands, but, I mean, this was an eco round for them, so not expecting to get too much. Maybe Disturbed can now force a couple more rebuys, but no, Rain coming in again with a sick aim. That's a 4K for him, as you even talked about his aiming on Cash as well.
Yep. Nuts. Now it's a 5 rounds T-side. I mean, you're not going to be happy until you win as many rounds as possible. You're not going to be happy unless you don't throw any rounds, just in general. Both sides are a pleasure to play. And people are figuring out how to play T-side a lot better these days, but oof, getting picked twice.
There you go,
Oh,
Zard.
with the return frag, yeah.
Man, sometimes though, if a team double ops and just keeps hitting their shots, this map, you can get so demoralized so fast. Or at least I do, I don't know. That's rough sometimes.
Good nade.
Yeah, Rain gonna fall. Can't aim at the nade. Now Rubino gonna move in, get another kill there, bring it into a 2-on-2. So it'll be Zart and Standa here with the ops.
You see Ballsack Ballet just do a swan dive into the B side.
I missed it. But the problem here for the Terrace is that the bomb is down. I think they catch a break there as they grab Zart sort of rotating out. But now Standa's found the bomb. It's all the way here in Suicide. And he's aiming correctly. They're both actually coming from that area. And it's going to be up to Standa to lock down the shot. He'll get the first one. Rubino. Now he might like second guess. Are they both coming that way? And now he finally gets that information. So if he can just land this next shot, he'll take it away. Get the first round for his team, and he gets it. Even through a little pole there. So not sure what's going on with LGB just leaving the bomb behind right there.
That was a very uncharacteristic mistake, I think, for LGB to make there. Usually a pretty meticulous team. Now what I think happened is because where the bomb was dropped was that the Opper spawned with the bomb and dropped it into the Suicide. But then once they had gotten picks, they decided to just hit B off of that information. And so once they did that, they just didn't realize that this decision they made before they got the picks at mid kind of made it difficult for them to be able to go B right away.
Oh my gosh. It took more skill to miss that shot than it would have to have got the 2-for-1 right there. I have no idea how Makalele didn't land that. But either way, starts off things well for 3D Max. They got a 4-on-3 right now. They got the 2 ops here, Zart and Standa. So already this, I mean, could be a pretty op-heavy map depending on how you want to play it. But both teams have already run a 2-op setup a couple times. And just the 7 rounds that we've seen, or 6 now on the 7th round. Terra's going to try to work the bomb up long. And there are 2 players. Natsu at the close angle with the FAMAS. Looks like he'll be smoked out completely, but he could push through it. See what he wants to do. Rubino's got himself onto the site. He'll be greeted by Standa, and he'll be ops down. So now a 4-on-2. Just Polly and Rain. Still got to get that bomb, and it's a very awkward place right now. Finally, Natsu, who's very patient. He pushes through the smoke. Standa with another kill there, so a big 3K for him, and that'll be 3D Max taking their 2nd round.
Yeah, they held that really well. I think there's an opportunity for the bomb to go down there, but it couldn't have been planted for long anyway. So without them being able to clear out Cat, I don't think they felt safe doing it. And that was a nice hold from 3D Max on the back of a 2nd round where they capitalized on a huge mistake from LGB. So they can turn that into a few rounds in a row. That can do a lot of good for them. I think there are also a couple rounds within the last 5 that LGB won where they were really close as well.
All right, let's see what we're working with this round. LGB on that eco, trying to go quick out middle. They're going to smoke off that CT. It's going to be up to Zart with the op. He'll find 1. Looks like he might have legged someone through him. He's 18 HP there as Rubino will now fall. So holding on to this, very, very well done there by Zart. At the end, he finally will drop, but he did a lot of damage. And the only one to fall, so 3D Max taking a nice third round and getting things together, as it was looking like LGB might have been running away with this.
Yeah, they were definitely coming into their rounds that they won really aggressively. Kind of, we basically don't respect you. Like, we're better than you. We can easily win these rounds. Trying to act on things early or act on things with very little information, counting on their entry fraggers, because their entry fraggers are so strong. But 3D Max are a team to not make too many mistakes as well, and seem to be dealing with the pressure pretty well.
Wow.
Oh.
Shonda really manned up. Flashes were coming in his face. He hears all these footsteps. He still just holds the angle, and he was able to get one. But unfortunately, it's both him and Disturbed that have fallen. So LGB into the B site. They've got the bomb down now. One player going through the tunnels there. That's going to be KHRM. Or, Ballsack Ballet, whatever. Maybe that's his new name. As Rain, though. Woo! Coming out of that window room hot. Getting down 2 players just like that. Now trying to save this M4 here. Can he get Polly down? No. Polly lands it, and LGB now looking strong once more. Take out round number 6.
Yeah, and it's not very often you see teams just straight up rush B. I think there's only like one other team that I can think that actually just does that once in a while. I think that's Envy, and maybe Titan, a couple French teams. But they just straight up hit it, and it worked. I mean, it shouldn't necessarily be able to work, but I think that they knew that there was either going to be an op at mid or op at A, and that gave them confidence that they could just overrun a rifle and smoke up the op.
Some big op battles going on there at mid, in which I guess Disturbed fell. I didn't actually quite notice, but he is down for the count right now. So he's going to make things a little bit harder for 3D Max. As, yeah, everyone is moving up cat very quickly. 2 are already out onto the platform, and it's going to be J-Chem that finds that shot onto KHRM. He's going to get another one onto Natsu as well. So great opening cracks on the round for him. Actually moving into the site, and this is going to leave Shonda last man standing with the op. And looking at the money, they are low. He's going to want to save here, but Makalele is too quick. He'll get him through the light post.
Damn, they were playing super aggressively, and I know that was versus an eco or kind of like a half buy or a save round, but they're taking things quickly. I think regardless of what kind of equipment 3D Max have. I think that they believe that the longer the round plays out, the higher the chances that 3D Max are going to be able to secure their CT rounds. So they want to try to end them early, and I think it's a really good strategy. But LGB actually known for their T sides too, are just very confident right now.
All right, well, no picks there at the door. It looks like they might have legged Disturbed once more, so he can't be happy about that. Bomb down in B tunnels, and actually if they decide to push through, we can see Zart in there with the USP. If he can get information that the bomb is there. But it looks like Rain. Actually, excuse me. Yeah, Rain gonna get them both down. Polly now in a nice battle here. We'll pull out the Glock, and he gets it. Brings down Natsu. Glock versus USP. Classic battle. And LGB gets 8.
It's like my favorite thing to say to my teammates when they get glocked. Like, if we all have armor, just get glocked.
Get glocked.
Get glocked.
Oh man, I want the return of burst fire. I miss it so much.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
I don't know. The spray pattern on it is like crazy, and obviously you can't jump and burst accurately anymore. Mm-hmm. Which is weird because the jumping accuracy of most guns is actually pretty good in CS:GO.
Yeah.
Recent video by Adren that I watched last night before going to sleep pointed that out to me. Shonda though, with the Mag 7. How did he get there? Pushing through into that smoke. Catches off 2 members of LGB, no problem. And now Polly, the last man up in the pit.
Yeah, so 3D Max responding with a little bit of aggression themselves. Not opting to go for long, which Polly actually had a spawn for and went to go get the pick at, but taking mid control really aggressively. Did a lot to deal with how LGB1s play out the round themselves, going into lower B. With Stonde pushing out middle with one other person. So he had one person on Xbox and one person on the outside of the tunnel. And basically, even if his teammate got killed, Stonde wouldn't have been noticed. They wouldn't have expected another person to have been pushed out there. So I think it would have worked regardless. But I think his teammate there on Xbox getting a kill and him to himself, it's a really good strategy. Now, will they have more aggressive openings that they can use to get these edge of the next rounds? I'm curious.
Kind of scary to push forward to that position though. Against you know they've been double upping mid every single time, even with the smoke down. It's like we still might die, but it worked out definitely, and that's their fourth round they take there. That one pretty much flawless, as they'll work things out long fairly quickly. 4 people out long. 3 Max didn't really put any control there. Kind of everyone towards Cat and ramp.
Well, that was weird because they did, and then they just gave it up.
Yeah, I guess if they were like, hey, if no one's there immediately, let's just fall back. Shtonda there needed to definitely bring down one of those guys. We'll see what KHRM can do. Trying to, now we see some jump rifling. Not going to be able to get that though. He's actually going to get peeked aggressive there by JChem. We'll bring him down. And 3-on-3 though with some good opping here. Not to also kill at that AK. So it's doable on the retake. And one player is actually still at long. It's going to be Makalele there opping above pit. Zard peeks. Oh, and he actually gets shot down in the back by Makalele.
Damn, nice shooting by Rubino. Yeah, they went with 2 players at long, if you remember, and then like threw a molly, threw a flash, threw a smoke counter flash, and LGB weren't able to get out of long. Like everything went their way. You know, 3D Max getting to long first with their spawns, and then decided to just fall off and defend from plat for no reason. I mean, they could have crossed the pit, they could have smoked the doors off, and LGB just waited them out and then went because I guess they knew they would fall off based on that.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they've studied up and they know that's a plan, but it makes sense, right? You know, go there, throw 3 distinct nades, so you're like, whoa, they've got 3 at long, and then you're gonna be like, well, let's not push out long. Like we're not gonna be able to take it, but you know, LGB is patient. They walk out and like, hey, wait a minute, no one's here.
Yeah. I don't know. I think they should have just held it. Like, if you can cross the pit, if you get safely to pit, then you have a huge advantage.
Yeah, it seems like a slightly high risk strat from 3D Max. But like, if it works off, you look like if it works out, you look like a genius. If not, then well, you lose. 3-on-3 though. After 4 people already down right now. Bomb moving towards the B halls. Looks like are these players up towards Cat over here? Yeah, Makalele and them working it. They're going to have to deal with Shtonda, though, at the car. He'll get 1. He'll get 2, actually. Nice, quick back-to-back ops right there. Rubino now the last man up. He's already won was it a 1v3 or a nice 1v2 that he had taken earlier on in this match? He's going to smoke off that and run up to B. So it looks like he might be able to get that bomb down. Even some nice pop flashes through. Oh, the smoke did not quite cover. See if he gets through this window, and he will. Where does he go, though, Launders?
Xbox.
Just sitting on it. All right.
Most versatile spot. You can divide up your 1v1 and to kill the guy tunnel, and if they don't come tunnel, then you know you have to cover from window and door. It's the only spot in B that gives you that position.
Oh, he does not win the first 1v1, unfortunately, and there it is. They'll take 3D Max getting that 5th round here. So I mean, let's say 3D Max gets 6 rounds. Are they feeling okay with the 9-6 scoreline on Dust 2?
Yeah, I think so. I think the thing is that LGB, I don't know what their T side's gonna look or CT side's gonna look like. So it's a hard one for me to predict. But I think 3D Max confident overall. They have that experience to know that they can win a match. And if they have 6 rounds, I mean it's a solid half no matter how you look at it for anyone in the situation. Oh, nice shot from Sun there.
Yeah, well, Shtonda starts it off nicely there. Bringing down JChem on LGB. Like you said, their T side is generally pretty strong, so maybe expect them to win it on a map like Dust 2. But look at this wraparound. Makalele decided, well, how could he have known?
Wow.
This is one of the weirder things I've seen in a while.
What just happened
there? He finally gets brought down, but he was able to get 1.
Did KH just let him walk out long?
I don't know. They were both like awkwardly positioned around that smoke and just didn't see each other. So KHRM. Yeah, I guess he must have let him walk out, right? Like, how else could he have been there?
Yeah.
Now Zard on ramp. Had the opportunity to kill 2 people already and unfortunately missed them both. But hey, you know, just jump 5-7. That'll make up for it. He brings down Rain. Out-aim that.
No, he just has to stick the bomb while he watches.
Oh, now you got a Molotov as well. Oh, but peeks out and gets shot down with it. Rubino, oh, you're taking too much time thinking about the molly. Oh, he still gets it in time.
Yo, that wasn't a headshot. He would have defused that bomb.
Pretty much.
Damn.
That's 10-5 for LGB on that first half.
He waited the full 5 seconds on that one.
Yeah, it was really close. It was less than 1 second remaining on that defuse.
I don't think he needed to peek to throw that Maul either. He could just have thrown that and won the round immediately, but...
But everyone wants molly kills. It's a problem. How many times I've died trying to get a molly kill for no reason? Like, I could win the round, or I could get style points and kill this guy with a Molotov.
People always remember Molly kills.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, here we go, second half. See what they're gonna go for here, 3D Max. What was LGB's? Did they just rush B? Or did they go mid to B, I think, on their pistol round? Can't quite remember that far back now.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, 15 rounds is a long time. But are the CTs, are they really gonna... They're getting pretty peak happy there in middle. So I think that's gonna give them some information about B here. Well, Rain's definitely found the information now, playing very close to that smoke. Some great flashes coming in. Still 3 bullets. He'll be able to get 1 more kill before reloading. And LGB holding on very strong to that B bomb site. So yeah, it was a B rush coming out from 3D Max, and it falls flat.
Yeah, I think 3D Max will do a lot better if they play a little bit more slowly. But yeah, that was like... I'm not sure that was a good idea. Like, they ran into B, they had no close flash, so Rain was looking directly at the smoke and didn't get blind, and managed to get 2 kills off because of it, and Pauly from back flat was able to get 3, so they had no effective flashes, and they ran through a smoke.
Yeah, so pretty much the worst case scenario there.
Yeah.
And it looks like they'll try for a slow B take here, or slow into an exploding, but Pauly now, oh my gosh, they're trying to get out, jumping onto the boxes. Looks like Zart might get that 1 kill there. Now Makalele positioned up with the scout, trying to jumping no scope here, the planter, not quite working out. But looks like Rain and Rubino there coming in from the backside is fine. Oh, nice. Sneak on that defuse.
Swipe that defuse. You see my dream hack pin? That's what he said.
Oh yeah, there it is.
That is nice. Huge. And it's about this point that the game's going to run away from 3D Max if they aren't able to win a round. Just straight up put it on the board. That's 2 pistol rounds, and for LGB, it's a solid T-side performance from them as well. They're going to be more than happy with playing CT. Makalele still has a scout on this round because they're going to have money to buy next.
One of those awkward rounds, though, where, oh my gosh, that was some of the loudest AK fire I've ever heard. Where it's AKs versus P90s, but then suddenly Makalele's like, oh yeah, remember I have a scout, and he just brings down 2 people there at long. It is a 3-on-2 for 3D Max right now. They are getting flanked, though, so if Makalele can just keep the attention of Natsu, or, just kill him, because this guy is a beast with scoped weapons. And he even gets some more damage there on, doesn't hit either of them on the cross, which could have allowed J-Chem to do a lot of damage here coming up long. He'll spot them out now, and he's not able to get the kill. Disturbed will beat him to it, and actually find the 2K there to close out that round.
Yeah, that was looking close. So the 2 entries at long right away meant that that's almost like a right away safe situation. Makalele getting those 2 frags was their spot of hope, but ultimately was not enough because he was the last person alive versus 2 more, and that can be tough. That's 4 shots if you don't hit headshots, so not a round you expect to win. And there's a round for 3D Max right there.
Oh, Makalele not giving up the aggression. He ran out into middle last round with the scout to start things off. That time he goes for the peek with the op and actually gets hit. So he's down to 33 HP right now. And it'll be 3D Max looking to start off their adventure here at Long A. Looking for a pick. It'll be J-Chem playing in the car, though, the first one they'll run into.
It seems like a little bit of bad money management here from LGB is they're actually pretty poor. I mean, it seemed like they were winning rounds decisively, but for some reason they have no money to buy on this round.
Yeah, well, Makalele at least still has that op, and this, well, suddenly everyone going down here as they try to explode out, and now on Cat, Shnanda going to get pushed from behind there, and probably will bring him down for LGB to win the round. 2 people dropped, and they did actually save with that op. Or brought it through to the next round. So Makalele will have that once more. And, I don't know. How's the money now? It's looking better.
Looking better, yeah. They saved 3 alive that round, and that was critical because, well, if it was critical for 3D Max actually to win that round, you know, that could have been 7-12, much better scoreline than 6-13. They would have had the opportunity to go up against the save, and now they're on a save, so that's pretty disastrous right now.
Well, he's not slowing down. Peeks mid twice. This time gets a fast cat. Peeks out very quickly on a cat. That one does not work out, unfortunately. But neither does this A take for 3D Max, so we're right back around, I guess. LGB, pretty clean. JChem picks up a 4K, and I believe one of those was even a molly kill, so he's hyped.
Right now, the aim just looks better for LGB overall. They just look solid, more solid on both sides. They look like the better team, just in general. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, I mean, I would say so.
Numbers speak for themselves, right?
And they're being, like, crazy aggressive. Like, Makalele going out on a cat like that and still dying first.
Yeah,
And then they still just easily clean up like it was a flawless round to begin with. And now Rain in a great position to catch him off guard on the eco, but pistols down the stairs. They're quick, and they'll bring in that kill. Now they're going to go straight out mid to B, but a molly there from Rubino, unfortunately, going to get also blasted down. Get glocked, is what Launders would say right there. And then they slow it down. I don't know if slowing it down there. They had a lot of momentum, and all right, I guess they make the right call here as everyone just jumped into CT spawn, so no one is actually in A.
That would be a great time to go, Cat.
And there you go, and as soon as that smoke dissipates, JChem is still there watching, throws a nade, and is brought down. Not a single person able to get a kill with one of their guns out. Natsu's down to 4 HP, and it looks like Pauly and Makalele, as you called him out on bad money management earlier, are going to just go ahead and save these guns.
We'll see if it makes much of a difference. You know, if a team is only winning these eco rounds or coming close to winning these eco rounds, or closer than they are to winning their rifles, that just says they're doing something wrong that they could be doing better. Because that means that the aim is there. You know, that there's a lot of potential there, but for some reason, they're not putting their guns to work efficiently, and that's an issue of not being off or on, but more of how you're using your team.
Well, wow, that was actually ended up being extremely costly for 3D Max. Only Zart to live. Everyone's money's okay, so it'll be another full buy round for them. And LGB with was it Pauly and Rubino or Pauly and JChem? Either one of them or both of them saving are able to get a gun to everybody except no, Makalele does have an op, so there you go.
Yeah. Let's see if LGB do something aggressive again. They do something aggressive every round, it seems like. And have been getting punished for it, but mostly on the ecos.
That was almost nearly an op shot connecting there through the smoke at B, and that could have opened things up for Standa and his 3D Max squad. But not the case. They'll just be working on this mid control, try to find a pick, and it looks like they could. I mean, LGB has been plenty aggressive. It looked like for a moment there they wanted to peek cat. But Makalele backs off to the ramp. Where already today, on our first Dust 2, we saw some ridiculous holds there with the op. Who was that? My XMG Get playing that position very well earlier this morning. While against Penta, I mean, a great team, and Get was holding this with like a 4K with the op. Unfortunately, overall, they did get destroyed, but...
Well, what are they doing here at 3D Max? Oh, jumping CT, going minute B.
I don't know whether to give style points or to subtract style points. Either way, pretty funny stuff. All right, Pauly holding on to B at the double stack there. Can he get 3? No. Zart will finally come in and bring him down and look to plant. Oh, he'll fake it, expecting Rubino to be quick. Not quite the case, as he was actually still a little flashed. And now Zart is completely flashed, just holding down the trigger, about to run out of bullets, and with 2 HP, it's going to be tough. He'll get 1, but there's Rubino now finally moving in to shut him down. So LGB Esports up to 15 rounds, looking to close it out.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. 3D Max don't seem to have a really good idea of how to win a round on a straight up rifle. If LGB don't give them a pick early in the round, their executes are shut down. Now, part of the reason that one was shut down was because their man who was kind of supposed to lurk in CT ended up dying on his way down. But apart from that, they still haven't brought these rounds really, really close on the rifles. So not sure what what they'll be able to do or come up with.
Get extinguished, says that smoke. As a couple player, who actually is that? That's Standa there holding in long, just watching that flank. As everyone else tries to work out middle. Rain going to be holding that. Definitely a scary player to run into if they're going to work out the mid to be, and it looks like they might pop flashes. Nades going out. Try to get their, that's Zart with the op moving up to Cat. Just looking for an opening anywhere he can find. He'll be battling Makalele first. If they decide to go that way, but it doesn't look like they will.
They know Rain plays window or door. You know, he plays far back in B, so they can smoke out and just look for him. That would be a worthwhile thing to do, I think.
Well, they've inched out towards mid. They got another smoke there for the cross.
Yeah, it looks like this is what they want to do.
It's going to be up to Rain. I mean, he could really catch him off guard here. This is a spot you check, and with the Tech 9 while running, you got it. There it is. He brings it in. Pauly, though, he held B very, very well last time when they were trying to move in on him. This time, he's not able to do it quite as well. At least he gets 1 for 1. But it's a 4-on-3 for 3D Max as they try to delay LGB from getting that round 16. But who knows? It's quickly evened up from JChem. Bomb is planted. Now Rubino coming in from T-Spawn, of all places. Shonda trying to hold on. He might actually peek out aggressive here at the door. He will get Makalele just like that. Now Rubino, the last man up here for LGB, trying to win it. Trying to win the match with the clutch 1v2, but he can't do it. Natsu brings him down. And that's round number 8.
No, I said something might be very wrong with the team if they're only able to win the eco rounds. But, you know, there's also the option that maybe there's something very wrong with the pistols.
Yeah, that's true. I saw some people in chat mentioning that as well. Well, who's got pistols now? It's LGB. Maybe they close it out with the pistol round victory. No armor, though. Only JChem opting for a vest. That's about it. And Standa gets the opening pick. Looks like that was at top of mid. Disturbed moving through the tunnels. Trying to clear it out. And will almost do just that. The CZ gets the best of them there in the end. Now only 2 players here for LGB, so it looks like 3D Max will be moving up to 9 rounds, no problem. The site, why even have to blow up the site if it's already on fire? Like, has the work not already been done by the Molotovs?
I don't know. I missed the bomb sites that actually exploded.
Where the boxes and stuff all disappeared and flew over the map? Yeah.
What happened to that?
I don't know. You think they'd be able to do more? Just wait for Source 2, because in Source 2, that's like the answer to everything Valve right now. Oh, just wait for Source 2, you know, when it maybe comes out eventually.
They aren't doing this because Source 2.
Because they're just not fixing the game. They're not nerfing the Tech 9 because of Source 2. Like, don't worry about it. And Dota's the same story. Like, oh, don't worry about that. Like, they'll fix it in Source 2. It's good stuff. But the real point I was going to make there is they are working on, like, environment destruction, and, like, that's built into Source 2, allegedly.
Yeah, that's some really cool stuff with the walls being, like, fully breakable. Yeah, that's cool.
All right, so working out long here for 3D Max. They've, you know, maybe running with it 2 in a row at least. Can they make it 3 though? Up against another save round, so you would hope so. Pauly and Makalele, Silence USPs up against 4 3D Max members. So it looks like it should be another cleanup round here for 3D Max.
So at 3D Max are able to win rounds when they're on ecos versus rifles, and then when they have rifles versus ecos, they can win rounds as well. So with that in total, we have our like 4 rounds on T side. I think this is the only rounds that they've won are rounds that are either they've been on eco or LGB's been on eco.
Yeah, a bit interesting, like you said. Something's maybe a little off with how they're using their rifles.
Yeah,
or at least rifles.
I mean, the
rifles.
one distinct advantage to having the pistols is you're able to just run around and you have that movement speed.
Yeah,
so it is definitely a big advantage.
All right, some flashes going out. That'll push KHRM back a little bit, or whatever way those letters are organized. Natsu, gets him down to 39. That would have been a big frag there on Rain, who's done a lot to stop them. He's the top fragger right now in the match with 23 kills, so getting him first would have maybe cemented them another round win here.
He should have definitely had that kill. I think they want more than anything to go mid to B so they can avoid the op at A. which I think they know there is one, but Poly pretty stalwart to B as well, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, going mid to B avoids both of them to an extent, but here they go trying to peek out. The crouch peek for Disturb does not quite work out. Poly somehow missing that second shot, though, looking to maybe get one more. He's going to need some help there. He's got Zart and Ballet charging him down, and oh, was that a jumping AK shot, or maybe he landed on the ledge?
Popped up, yeah.
Donda, though, in a good spot. He gets two. Can he get the third? Goes for the no-scope. J-Chem brings him down, and now it's in a one-on-one for what could be the deciding round here. See, Zart looks like he will go for that Xbox. He makes noise, though. I think J-Chem maybe hears that. Waiting for that Molly to dissipate out the window. He'll move in. Can he get it? Falling. Spray control.
Oh.
There he does, and that's going to be it. LGB to take it 16-10.
Wow. I mean, if they had won that round, LGB on another eco, it could have been, might have been a close match. And it almost was. I mean, I'm surprised they got 10 rounds in the first place, just looking at how strong LGB looked, but pretty close 1v1 there to end it.
Indeed, and that's going to, whoa, in-game is going nuts. That's going to finish out the day for Europe here, but we're definitely going to have some North American placement tournament action coming up next. I can maybe look for you guys. I'll give you that. Maybe. Let's see. Today is 24th, so Area 51, so get some Summit 1G action. I think that's actually going to be the first game in North America versus Heat, and then let's see what else we got. Immersive Esports versus Off Constantly, so some good IM and main teams. So yeah, you got some stuff coming up for North America, but I don't know. I pulled up the stats here. Anything else you want to say about the performance from either side there, Launders?
LGB too strong.
Too strong? Yeah, they did look pretty good. Taking it 16-10 there. Rain, like you said, his aim is phenomenal.
Yeah.
That was almost a word. But yes, there you go. 24 kills, doing nicely for himself. So LGB looking strong. I mean, looking at a group with both of these teams that you would expect. I'm not actually sure who they're with, but you would expect both of these guys to move through their group. I mean, big name teams making it to majors. It would be kind of upsetting if they didn't, right?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, well, that's all we got here today, guys. Well, I guess you can take one look at your beautiful casters here. If you want to give us a follow, you can do that. I'm Helium on Twitter at HeliumBrella there, and Launders over there at CSBoxer. And, of course, you're watching on mlg.tv/playcevo. Make sure to follow, subscribe to the channel if you liked it. We got a lot of pro placement action coming up. We got the LAN coming up in mid-April for Season 6, so don't miss that. And the other one last thing is make sure to sign up for Season 7. We've got that.
Sign-ups already started.
Yeah, sign-ups have started. They're open until May 2nd. So, look at amateur, intermediate, and I think the free division is still there as well. So sign up for that, and, well, we'll catch you probably tomorrow. I think maybe I'm back on or you're back on. There's a lot of action, so you'll see all of us CEVO casters.
I'll be back.
All right. Peace.
See you tomorrow.